Let's lock in. Does Joseph have a better chance of defeating Daniel Dubois than Anthony Joshua? After Alexander Usyk defeated Tyson Fury for the second time, Daniel Dubois jumped in the ring and challenged him to a rematch. But of course, we all know that Daniel Dubois is the co-main event on February 22nd, where he is fighting Joseph Parker. And Joseph Parker is a very dangerous foe, and Daniel Dubois probably should be focusing on Joseph Parker, but he steps in the ring and does this. Usyk beats Tyson Fury for the second time.
You try and you do it. Daniel, 1 second, let him have his moment. Daniel, Usyk.
Well, I want my revenge. I want my revenge, Usyk. Well done on tonight. Well done on tonight. God bless. I want my revenge for the robbery in last time. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Where's Frank? Make it happen.
Mr. Excellency, Your Excellency, organize, make me fight with Daniel Dubois. Thank you so much.
We'll get to Daniel. You try and you do it. Daniel.
All right. Now, Daniel Dubois hops in the ring and he tells Usyk he wants his revenge for the robbery that happened last time. Now, what he's referring to is the infamous controversy between the belt line shot that was ruled a low blow. To me, it was a low blow. I think it was correctly ruled a low blow. And everyone's saying like, oh, because Usyk stayed down and took the time that you're given when you receive a low blow, the 5 minutes, up to 5 minutes you can take off to recover from a low blow. They're assuming Usyk wouldn't have got up and been able to continue had the referee started counting to count Usyk out. But still, they're saying that it was a robbery. Some people, it's a good storyline to me. And this is what I was talking about when I said boxing is about storylines. And Daniel Dubois did deliver it in WWE-like fashion, where he hopped in the ring and he called out Usyk. And Usyk, was giving him a look like, this is my moment. But then he turns and he says, yeah, His Excellency, can you please make a fight with Daniel Dubois? But they did shake hands. And I think Usyk knew what Daniel Dubois was trying to do. I just think the execution was bad. I think he could have waited until it looked like, let Usyk have his interview. And right when they were about to wrap it up, that's when he should have ran in there and said, hey, let me get this mic. And he could have did his WWE spiel, but I don't think that Daniel Dubois meant to disrespect Usyk. I think he was just trying to hype up a fight. I think he was just trying to get people excited about a fight. Daniel Dubois is very awkward. He's just starting to get his legs with the media, and you can see that. So I just think it was bad timing. I don't think it was a bad idea, though. I think he could have waited until Usyk, gave all his shout outs and, showed all his appreciation, let out all his emotion, waited until it looked like they were wrapping it up, and then jump in. And then that would have been the appropriate time to me. But I'm not mad at him trying to hype up the next fight. Usyk knows he's trying to hype up the next fight. That's why Usyk jumped in. And Usyk is a great guy. Like, he gets things, and he could snap at certain points, and he could lose it at certain points, but he maintains his composure. Respect that about Usyk. But the elephant in the room is that Daniel Dubois does have a fight coming up. The fight is against Joseph Parker. And Joseph Parker has been on a tear himself. Joseph Parker defeated Deontay Wilder. So Joseph Parker is no easy touch. And some may argue Joseph Parker has beaten the better of the two. I mean, of course, you're going to say Daniel Dubois beat Anthony Joshua. Joseph Parker lost to Anthony Joshua, but he fought Anthony Joshua, to me, when Anthony Joshua was at the peak of his powers. He fought a better version of Anthony Joshua than Daniel Dubois did, and he won 12 with him. And, a lot of people had issues with the referee not letting them work on the inside, and they felt like that hindered Joseph Parker's ability to do some of his best work. But I'm going to be honest with you. Joseph Parker is a younger heavyweight, and I think he's entering his prime now. And I think Joseph Parker lacked the killer instinct that he has now. That's one of the things, God rest his soul, my brother G used to say about Joseph Parker all the time is he lacks the killer instinct. I think Joseph Parker finally has that, where like if he can take your head off, he's going to do it. He understands it's the business now. I think he's been looking better. He's a serious threat to Daniel Dubois. Like in my mind, that fight is 50-50, and Joseph Parker's the one with more experience and fighting better opposition lately. You can flip a coin on that, but to me, Joseph Parker is very dangerous for Daniel Dubois. So for him to hop in the ring and call out Usyk, I don't want Daniel Dubois to get so cocky and to get so overconfident that he can't realize a serious task in front of him, because we've been seeing a lot of upsets during Riyadh season. And I don't know if that's due to people looking ahead and focusing on fights that may happen, but you can't forget to get the job done that's in front of you. And he has Joseph Parker coming up. And Joseph Parker is highly skilled. And if Joseph Parker were to beat Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker Usyk is a very intriguing matchup to me, because Joseph Parker is the one heavyweight that I feel like may be able to match Usyk's gas tank. And that is what would make that fight intriguing to me, because all these other fighters, they were bigger, they're stronger, but their gas tanks empty quickly. Like that's what cost Jang. To me, Jang versus Usyk would be Jang being dangerous the first 4 rounds, and then Usyk just straight outclassing him the rest of the fight if he made it through the rest of the fight. But Joseph Parker was able to kind of do that to Jang, survive the knockdowns, get up. He's in such great condition, able to make it through to the end and pull off a decision. Now, Joseph Parker versus Usyk, to me, is a very intriguing fight, and it's also a new opponent for Usyk, a different challenge. And if Joseph Parker were to beat Daniel Dubois, I would love to see him get a shot at Usyk. If Daniel Dubois beats Joseph Parker, the rematch, I guess you can say Daniel Dubois earned it, and that would make Usyk what, 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, undisputed at cruiserweight. It would just add to the legend of Alexander Usyk. In my personal opinion, though, Daniel Dubois is facing a tougher opponent in Joseph Parker than when he fought Anthony Joshua, because Joseph Parker is hungrier at this stage in his career. Joseph Parker is looking to submit his legacy, and he has shown that he's willing to get up from tough knockdowns. And don't get it twisted. Anthony Joshua did get up when he gets up when he gets knocked down, but Joseph Parker got up against Jang and he fought back, and he made it to the end of the fight. And I think that he understands the opportunity that's in front of him. So at this stage in their careers, I do think that Joseph Parker has a better chance of defeating Daniel Dubois than Anthony Joshua did on the night, because I think that Joseph Parker is still fighting to prove himself, and he's still fighting to submit himself, because he wants to be a Hall of Famer. He wants to be seen as an all-time great. He wants those things, and he still believes they're within his grasp. And Anthony Joshua's made so much money, got so much acclaim, got all the accolades. It's like, it would be nice to do it, but if I don't do it, I'm still Anthony Joshua. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. If you don't have the chance to watch all of these videos, you can listen to them on my podcast, Cadence Kerfuffle, available on all major streaming services. Thank you for rocking with me. It's Caden. I'm out. Peace.